guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Bloxburg, and today we are going to be touring this house. If anyone recognizes this house, comment down below. You might just know what it's from. Wait, the baby's room had a bathroom? Where the heck was that? Wait. Had a bathroom? No, I don't want to put up my pause. I don't want to show everyone the house. Okay, I'm confused. There's a bathroom there, but there's nearly no room. I was looking, so I don't know why there's a bathroom there. I don't know if it's actually small. So when they boost my mood, I don't want these stupid flies to be around my camera. It's like, I'm confused how come there's a bathroom even though that's not gonna fit. This makes no sense. How small is it? It has a bathroom, it has to be that really small. It actually does look really small. Wait, the wall is here. That means I don't know, I think that's all. That's because it's split leveled and it's kind of, if Bloxburg had split level things, I think I would have a room that would have had a bathroom. Because why is there no room? That's a question. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Hold up, let me check. I don't know if that's an actual bathroom, but it looks to me that it's a closet. And I don't think, I didn't even see that during the actual thing. That must just be, well, they screenshotted this. Maybe it's an edit. I don't know. Because I didn't see, they never even showed this area in the house. So I wonder if it's a closet. Because I see a dresser. To me. It looks like a dresser. It looks pretty small in there. I don't know if that's an actual whole bathroom. I think it's like literally in that little area. Okay, let's start. So, welcome to the Paranormal Activity. Let's make sure my graphics are up all the way. Nope, they're not. Okay, now they are. Alright, now they are. Okay, so welcome to the Paranormal Activity 2 house. I didn't make the first one because the first one is totally dumb. And hard to make because the ceilings are weird. Okay, so, whoa, oops, sorry. Okay, so here's the outside. Take a look at that. Your average San Diego home in California with cameras all around. Yes, I have the cameras in the right places like they had in the movie, so don't worry, I have them. Also, this house looks humongous. They didn't really show the other side, so I'm guessing there's like an upstairs because I added an upstairs, but they never showed the other side, so I wonder if this house is actually humongous. Well, it's 2 million, so it makes sense that there's probably an upside for a huge mansion like this. Alright, let's go in. This house, the house value is $385,784. Yeah. Alright, welcome inside the front of the house. So beautiful. Looks cozy. So we don't actually know what's here because they like only show it like their man cave. I think there is a stairs that goes up here, but we never know what's up there because they never showed it. They didn't have, I don't think they really showed the whole building. So I wonder if they like had limited access during, well, they said it was 15,000 for their budget. Maybe it also includes restricted areas they can't go in for their budget. Well, I think if they had this whole house filmed, I think it would have been over the budget. And that's why they had to do half of it. So, I built the other sides that I don't know what it looks like, but we don't know if this is here or not, so we'll never know. Because there's literally no pictures of the inside anymore. But the first one, there is an inside of the building, even though it's not on the market. So the second one, they have no inside photos. That's difficult to know. But anyways, unless it's not an actual house anymore. But here's the outside. There's actually split level stairs up here, but it doesn't look like a split level. It looks like it's actually accurate enough. Because this is what it actually looks like. Well, maybe the stairs isn't this big. Yeah, I don't think it is. That's probably why there's a second stairs that goes up. True. I might do that later. Who knows? Okay, so here's the front door with your little couch. They never showed this side. They only showed like that. They really much really used the cameras than actually around the house. So we don't know really much about this side. So I just put this little seating here over here in the house. So there has to be a seating because this is like a big hallway. So there would have had to been a seating area. So that would kind of been ridiculous if they had nothing there. Alright, so let's start with the downstairs first. So we had our entrance. Here's the living room. They have an actual different fireplace, but it's not that accurate, so oh well. I don't know if I'm playing copyrighted music over there, but here's the little seating area right there. Cameras. I'll show that later because I don't want to spoil the whole area. Here's your cabinets. Here's the So it's interesting. They have like an outer area, like a little thing here. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's this on the ground. I didn't think it would be near the house. So yeah, here's my camera. It's pointing this way. Now this cabinet, it's actually like this, but I think it's a way different. And also, there is there's like a hole. I don't know if this is where the door is, because I think I have it wrong. I think it might be on this side somewhere. I think it might be. It might be here, but we don't know because we never saw where the door was to the outside to the pool, so they didn't show that apparently. So here's the kitchen. Here's the scene where also things happen, like the cabinet door will open. Yes, I got it accurate. I had the fridge over here one time, but now I fixed that. So all the cabinets open. Kristi was sitting here, looking at her newspaper. I should add the newspaper later, but we're not on this video. Maybe on the next video. Possibly, so, well, I don't know if I'm gonna update it. We don't know what the end set looks like without the so who knows? Yes, she was sitting right here. She looked this way, and then all the cabinet doors just opened, and she said, "Oh God!" Like, that literally scared her. Imagine like having your neck this way, and then what would happen if your like neck popped up and you just jumped in after it went the wrong way? That could have happened. I don't know, that was kind of a dangerous acting. So all the cabinet doors like open like that. Oh yeah, that's accurate. Holy. I could actually make the Recreate the movie in this house, possibly. Alright, now she closed, well, no, she left it open. Hold on, just recreate it. Oh God! And then the camera was pointing this way, and she like ran up here, and it showed this part where she like went upstairs, and then she said, "God, leave me alone!" And then the kettle was starting to make noise, and then she like stared at it like she was possessed apparently. And then she was like, she went back to normal, and then she was like, closes it, turns it off, and then closes on the cabinets. And then she looks back, and then she just runs upstairs. And the girl comes in after she took her dog from the park, and then she comes up, and I don't want to spoil it, but she went to that bathroom and told her, "Is everything okay?" But she doesn't want to, but Kristi doesn't want to talk about it because it's gonna make it worse. So yeah, that was that scene. Just recreated that. That was cool. Okay, so here's what the kitchen looks like. It's your average San Diego home. Looks cozy and whatnot. Oh, I forgot to close that. Great. That was a failed scene. Oh well. Also, because of Roblox and their physics, and you can't resize tables in this game yet, so the table was here, but apparently for reasons I have to put it here, so that's not really accurate, but oh well. You have to deal with it, you know. Alright, so here is this side. We never knew what this side had because it was so big, so I don't know if they... Oh, they have a basement. Crap, I forgot to add the basement. Oh well. Later, I don't even have the money for that yet. I wonder if the basement goes in here, but we just didn't see what's up here. So I'm thinking there's like a whole another kitchen sort of thing. Usually some houses have 2 kitchens. I don't know. Well, I added another one because a space for a kid's kitchen too. If they want to play. Like the adults versus kids play. So I had to have room. Oh, so here's your little office area with all your books. That dresser looks pretty cool. At this. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that setup. With plants. And yeah, I showed you the kitchen. Here's what it looks like. Here's where we are. It looks pretty cool. If you want to try to recreate this house, you're seeing a lot. So, this will help you recreate it. Here's the garage. I have a Jeep. It was $90,000 to install. The cameras are pretty expensive, which is why the house bills are $1,000. Holy. Okay. So we showed you this side. Let's start on this side for the upstairs. So we go up here. Here's the baby's room where Kristi was the ghost and she was sitting here. And then when the kid girl was looking back, she disappeared. But yeah. I think the door's the wrong way. I think it's this way. Oh well. So yeah. There's the rocking chair. I wish you could put your feet on there. That would be cool. Oh yeah, I want to turn that off because I don't know if it's copyrighted. Like bloxburg or something else. Here's the mirror. I wish they added reflections where they could actually see yourself. That would be cool in bloxburg, but I think physics, they can't. But yeah, here's the baby's room. Your average baby's room. I don't think the wall is like this. I think it's actually just this, but I don't know. We just have to go with the Roblox physics for now. Until they actually do some big changes. I think in the future, everything's going to be way better. Except for AI and that crap. Okay, so here's Kristi's room. The scene where after she got dragged that night, she was resting up on this bed. Well, not like that. She was sitting up though, and the dad was looking at her, and she looked back and grabbed his face and screamed ah! But it's proved that Katie is possessed, and then Kristi was in the baby's room, was scared of why she was there, and she just why did Kristi not even? How was she not possessed? And something happened. Maybe she was gonna be originally possessed, but something happened. Well, I think the kids girl was talking about the stuff too much that I think it affected the whole house. So I think that's what made it worse. I think if she didn't yeah. So here's her room. Well, there's an arch thing over here, a little pool, but I couldn't find one because there's one that just has a overhang, so that would look kind of not accurate. Here's her bathroom, the one where the kid girl was asking her if everything was okay, but then she said, Aunt Katie told us to not talk about it. If we talk about it, it will get worse. So yeah. And we don't know what's on this side, and plus we never saw her bathroom, so I'm thinking that there's a thing here, a shower, kind of like this. Probably the same windows, but closed for privacy. And yep, that's her room. Here's the upstairs area, the cool balcony, looking pretty cool. And here's the kids' girls' room, the one with her red canopy she had. Oh, this fancy old ancient stuff, the old Victorian stuff. It was a more Victorian room. kind of didn't match with California, so it was her style. Apparently, I don't know. It didn't really look well. It didn't match with the whole rest of the house, apparently. But yeah, this is her room. She didn't have that much stuff in her room, so that's what it looked like. Alright, let's now move on to the other side of the upstairs that we never knew that was probably there, or maybe it is. So, this is what I was thinking about what it would look like if they showed it, but yeah. There's the other couch with the other computer. There's a lot of computers around here. I think that's a lot of money. Well, I had to vote those. Oh my god, I don't want to say it because it took a lot of hard work to make it. I had to delete the Farmer's house. I know. You're thinking that I'm stupid to do that. Yep, I am. Alright, definitely. Was there an attic up here? I thought they had an attic part, like an attic scene. Or it went up to the attic. Or no, that I'm talking about the first one. Oh my god. It's like, they all went back in time. It's like so confusing. It's like, the second one should have been before the first one. It didn't make sense that they showed before the thing happened. It's like, that made me hurt my brain actually making it, so that was kind of a dumb reason to actually have the second one after the first, because it really didn't go with the storyline. It's like, they should have showed that before, then we should have shown that part too. Oh, actually no. Because it wouldn't make sense if the possessor of Katie didn't like go to their house and kill those people. I think it wouldn't make any sense, but it still kind of was confusing enough that I even don't know that. But yeah, it was all backwards. But here's the bathroom. Also, it's kind of weird that I have a toilet that goes right out to the balcony. Don't laugh at me for that. I don't know. We don't know if it's up there or not. I don't know what it looks like. So yeah, that's that. Here's another bedroom. Just in case if they had another kid or something, because Hunter, and there's another person named Wyatt in the third one. I know, the fourth one, apparently. So they, I don't know, Katie must have, like, killed everyone in the neighborhood, apparently, and stole other kids. It's like, she wants kids only. Like, she only, like, killed, like, the older adults and sometimes the teenagers, but they don't care. She just is fine with the little kids, and she possesses them. That's actually dumb. It's kind of messed up, anyways. Here's the room. I don't know if it's Victorian or not. I don't know. It's California, so sometimes there's Victorian houses in California. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I think it looks like. Looks pretty nice. Like a little guest room. Actually, this house is actually open for visitors because I know it's popular and a lot of people like Paranormal Activity, so it's technically a public house. What is that? That reflected on my wall. That looked like a shadow kind of spot. There's nothing. Oh, is that the outside? I don't know. It wouldn't have to go. It wouldn't have to be that way to have to. Is my house haunted? I mean, I did draw a actual Ouija board that's sitting right there, so I wonder if it's real. I think drawing one would actually make it, like, haunt, like, make my house haunted, but it's not real. We'd have to get a real one for it. Well, ChatGPT was wrong, because I told her about, would your house be haunted if you made a draw one, if you did it? But she said no. Well, that's cap, because now I just saw a shadow, so. She lied, so I wouldn't be scared. This stupid AI. It's like, I think demons are mostly important to be worried about. You shouldn't be, like, keeping a secret, and then what happens if I die? Like, that's your fault. You get police called on you for not telling me. And hiding stuff. Like you're working at Chernobyl and try to hide the disaster. Like, oh god. I hate when they did that in Soviet times. Ugh. No, ChatGPT acting like one. For real. Okay, so here's the cameras like they had in the show. They had that one, the pool. They didn't really show the pool that much anyway. Well, that's where the thing was, but they didn't show it that much. So we didn't see why they never showed it that much. So here's the part where one of the things open. there's I don't know if there's a chandelier actually in the house. I think there is, but they cut off, like, we couldn't really see it, so it was kind of like down. It's not like this, but I wish I could make it a lot lower. But if it was, it only showed like the kind of like mostly the window and the front door and the stairs. But yeah. Okay. I don't know. Here's the other side. That's not stupid that the camera goes here and then doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's real. So yeah, that's how the camera is. I think I showed everything about the house. Did I? Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it about this house. So yeah, that's my second movie recreation building. I'm definitely not deleting this. This is actually a nice house. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. If I do another video, sign up, subscribe, and hit that like button. Hit the notifications button for more like this. And have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all.